Hello again traders, this is a live example of how I am performing and how I am taking my trades. You can see we are live right now. I said in my Telegram group as well that I am expecting for price to come back here because of the fact that we had this news. I said that those news are gonna just bring the price back in one of these areas. So what I'm expecting now is for price to retrace even deeper to one of these areas with the next news that we will have very soon. Now it's 2:15 right here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. It is 2:20 actually right now. I am expecting a deeper retracement with the next news that you can see over here. High impact expected. And when we will have the next retracement, either in this area or in this area, I will wait for the change of character and we will go long. And I will of course call it in the Telegram group. If I take you back in time, look at that. In the morning I said I am waiting for a reaction to one of these areas on USD CAD. If we get such a reaction, I might call a trade later on. This week has not provided any high probability setups until now, but do not worry, better days will come. And we were exactly right here when I posted this one. So if I take you back, here we are, we were back in time, we were somewhere right here. Now the scenario is playing out exactly to the pip. Of course, this is not enough of a reaction, especially when we know that we have more news coming up. The news are gonna just move price where it was predetermined from the algorithm to go, but in this occasion it will happen quicker, let's say. I said I was expecting this move right here, it did happen. Now I'm waiting, and on 2:30, which is exactly right here, I'm expecting for the algorithm to take price, let's go right here, to take price even further down. So I'm expecting something like that, and then a change of character. On the positive side, we have another plus, we have divergence on a higher time frame between USD CAD and between the dollar index. So this is another plus. I do not really care about the dollar index, I just have it in order to see minor divergences as well. But nonetheless, I don't really care about it. I have seen what I wanted to see. Now we are just waiting for 2:30, where I have this red line. When this thing plays out, then we are gonna see if we are gonna be taking a trade. Let's go ahead and open this evaluation account, and I will go ahead and I will go for a new order. We will see where pending order, a buy limit order. It is a demo account, this one, it is an evaluation account. So you will see, we will see together how and if I am going to place a trade, plus I'm gonna call it on Telegram if it plays out. So there we go, it is indeed 2:30, I'm expecting this scenario to play out as I called it, for price to go back here or even further and then retrace towards the upside. Let's see if this plays out. We will be patient, but we are gonna have an explosive movement, more likely than not right now probably, because the news are here, you can see it. At 2:30 we have more news, high impact expected. So there we go. Hopefully it doesn't go towards the upside instantly. I wanted to penetrate these areas down here, as I said, and then we will look for a trade setup. It is possible though that we will not be able to take a trade if price breaks above these areas. Still a trade is possible, but I don't know if price is gonna be reacting from this fair value gap and if we are gonna continue towards the downside. So I only want to see the scenario that I highlighted, which is price going and retesting either this area or this blue area right here, and then I want to see a change of character, and we will be entering a very high probability trade, plus the fact that we also have divergence already taking place. Let's see how these news are gonna affect the price. So traders, until now, price has played exactly as I called it. Probably we're gonna see a retracement back to this fair value gap as well. And when we see, if we see a change of character, we are gonna be placing a trade. Even if we see the change of character from this one right here, we are now ready to place a trade. I will just calculate my pips. That's why I put this one right here. So I will have 2 lots ready right here, around 2 lots. We will see how much we're gonna risk if we get a proper change of character, which will happen right here if it happens. Not right now, we want to see a couple more candlesticks, but until now everything has played according to the plan. Let's wait and see. Ideally, as I said, I want to see a retracement back in this one as well, and then a change of character. This is just in order for me to calculate the pips. So I will delete it for now. We will see. If now we break impulsively above this area, then I will consider that to be a valid change of character. Let's see. I will just zoom into this one as well. We see a small divergence also, potentially also here. We will see if it remains like that. No, it will not actually. So we don't see any additional divergence except from the large one that we have on the 15-minute time frame. I am having this area as a significant area as well, and then of course I have the area of the order block, which is this whole area right here, which might be a significant area. For the moment, we will see how it reacts from this blue area of the fair value gap as I had predicted it. Let's see. I might even buy if price penetrates this area. We will see. I'm just waiting for a change of character within this whole area. It might be this area right here as well. Anywhere inside these areas, I will consider it to be a valid change of character. And then now I will delete those lines. I don't need these divergence lines. This has played out until now exactly as I called it. Let's see if we get this change of character. We will get our buy limit prepared. I'm sending my signals. Of course, a change of character might happen down here as well. Okay, it might happen right here. This will be even better, to be honest, because we will minimize our stop loss. Let's say that we get a proper play of candlesticks right here and then an impulsive break, then we will enter from here or even immediately. We might buy instantly. Let's see. For the moment, of course, this will not constitute a change of character. I just leave these lines here because I have to be quick to call the signals as well. So now, if we break above this area impulsively, we don't care if we penetrate right here, it will be even better probably. And then an impulsive break, I will consider it a change of character, of course. If we break impulsively, we will have a trade right here and we will all be happy. So let's say, okay, 10, probably it will be around 4 lots or 3 standard lots. Let's do 3.5. We will see, we will see. Yep, it plays out until now. It plays out perfectly. I will need to see the next candlestick as well, for sure, or the next 2 candlesticks even, but we will see that in time. We don't have any minor divergence anymore, so we don't have a divergence from here to here, but we had the major divergence that I showed you previously from a higher time frame. So now all we have to do is wait. This break of structure right here would be even better on the 3-minute time frame, but because of the fact that I have a very strong bias with the news, as I have showed until here, I am also expecting to predict this trade as well, but still we need to see an impulsive break of structure above this area right here. Let's see if we get that. It's very possible that we will get that. I would love to see an impulsive move down here and then a break above, but this is gonna do it until now. I predicted this blue area of the fair value gap. I said it beforehand, nobody can question that. Okay. There we go, we have our first break. Not impulsive, of course. We want to see an impulsive move. And then the next candlestick is also gonna play a very, very major role. Theoretically, you can instantly buy this one. Let's be absolutely honest. But I will wait and see all about this candlestick, and then if we leave a fair value gap, I will call this trade. Yep. We will see. If and only if we leave a fair value gap. We still have a small one. We could buy actually right now, instantly. Okay, stop loss here. Yeah. We will also buy it. Let's see. 10, so it's gonna be a 4 lots. I will actually buy with 3 as it is right here. Personally, I wanna get activated a little bit higher. I don't care. And I will place my stop loss right here. Yeah, there you go. And I will go for a first profit. Probably right here will do it. Let's see where we got activated. 1.36722. Yeah, pretty high, but I didn't want to miss this move. So we will go ahead and close the first partial profit right there. Market execution, 70% is 2.1. Now we have another change of character. Price can come back in here in this small fair value gap area. This will be good for the Telegram people in order to activate them into the trade as well. But of course in this occasion it may not do it as well. So I will see, I will probably be calling trades with market executions as well. there are things that I need to adjust 1000%. There's no question about that. And let's let price play out. We will see how we're gonna be moving our stop losses to break even, etc. We will see. But as a first target, I want to hit this target right here, and I'm risking a very small percentage of my balance, of my bankroll, as you can see right here. Not even in 1%. Would be also valid if you close partial profits right here. Price might react from this order block as well, just to know it. I have talked about it a bunch of times, okay? Bunch of times. And this is again the point where most of you would be in absolute panic, like, let's close some profits. But no, I will not close any profits right here, right now. I understand that from a higher time frame perspective, we are doing fantastic. Okay, look at that. So you can close first partials right here actually. Look, 1.6 to 1. We may do that as well. This is where I close my first partials, usually not here as many other people do. We close 70% of the trade right there. And then the other, we're gonna move the stop loss somewhere right here, let's say. We're gonna let the other part of the trade run. But I will do it manually. I will see how price behaves when and if it reaches this area. Now it is a point where you shouldn't be panicking, because you know that price has to come back probably and retest this fair value gap. As an example, I entered with a market execution right there because of my experience and because I didn't want to miss out this move. Okay. So there's no panic at all. I'm waiting for the first target to be hit, and we're gonna be closing the first, let's say, 70% of the trade right there, because I'm not greedy. Okay, this is how you pass challenges, guys. Challenges and evaluation phases. You need a very, very strong mentor like myself. Look how price is gonna go impulsively now up and hit this first target. Look at that. Look at my precision, because there's many people out there talking about themselves day and night and bragging about themselves, but I have an amazing precision as well. It's about time that I talk about it as well. What are you waiting for? You can learn from the best of the best, or you can learn from one of the best, at least, and that is me. I am one of the best in the business, 1000%. So we're just playing the waiting game. You guys might be in total panic now, not me though. I'm gonna hold the trade until the first profit is gonna go here, 1.6 to 1. And then we're gonna go for second profits here. Right here. Okay. Here, the rest of the trade probably is gonna go off, but we will see. Price, as we talked about it, may come back in one of these areas. It is moving quite strong towards the upside though. Okay. It might retest any of these areas. In order to eliminate confusion now, I will delete those ones and leave the last one that I had predicted exactly that price was gonna come back and touch it. It is the only trade actually for this week, the only significant trade, and at least we might catch this trade. Still, it has not played out. Of course, I'm not closing anything down here because of fear of missing out or anything like that. I will destroy my statistics totally, and I'm not willing to do that. Now, here on the 3-minute time frame, for example, we said price might come and retest this area and then bounce. Be aware of the fact that I am taking many trades with a market execution, as you saw right here. It was on the 1-minute time frame actually. Okay, when I saw this one and the retest, and we are ready to close the first profit, not yet, but we are quite ready. If we touch this area, and only if we touch this area, okay, I bought with a market execution. I know that those impulsive moves many times do not give us the chance to enter the trade. There we go. So we secured 325, actually more, way more, $457. Let me show you who is the boss here in this industry. Now regarding, this is a thing now, the stop loss needs to move now, but there is no valid place to move the stop loss because price might still come back and retest this tiny area. So what I will do, let's see. Stop loss needs to go at break even actually now. Let's be totally honest. Or leave it some room right here to breathe. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna do it there. From a higher time frame perspective, we might even go even higher. Let's say right here. So me personally, I will probably hold this trade for way higher. Yeah, for me, I will hold this trade. I will probably close some more partials here, some more here, and play the whole thing securely. Again, this is why I close partials at the beginning of the order block of the time frame that I'm interested in. Many people are going for the liquidity, and this is absolutely correct to do. There is no correct or wrong. In this occasion, in my personal opinion, this is better to do according to my own backtesting. And here you can see why I'm not going for the top of these areas, plus the fact that I kept my stop loss. I gave it a little bit of room, which is gonna cost us, let's see, $22. So it will remove $22 if price gets back and hits our stop loss from this win, and it will take it down to $437, which is more than 1-to-1 for this beautiful trade. I don't know what is gonna happen because I'm not a prophet, not a magician. What I know is that you cannot question this analysis. Okay, I started in a live market, I showed you the execution, I showed you everything. There's not too many people who can do that out there, except from some very, very experienced traders who are even better. But I'm one of the best out there, guys. You can come and join me and learn from me. It needs a lot of experience in order to learn from me. I can mentor you. I predicted everything, what the news are gonna do and where the algorithm is gonna take price with the facilitation, let's say, of the news. Okay, I told you, I showed you, and I should have started this video even earlier on, but I started it early enough. I was contemplating on doing it, but I said 90% price is gonna do exactly what I wanted to do. You cannot question that. Price might also react from this fair value gap. We should know that as well. Okay, price might react from this fair value gap and then continue with the downtrend, let's say, towards the downside, I shall say, but we don't care about it because we did everything according to our plan. I will go back to the 3-minute time frame and let you enjoy price action. Whichever the case is, we are in the happy position of having secured more than 1%, actually not more than 1%, more than 1 times our risk, because our risk was $380 and we have already won $457. Another time I'm gonna talk about it. Look how price did not grab the liquidity above this area. So had you gone right here for a first target, you would have regretted it already. Of course, I could have gone right here, but this is what I'm doing according to my backtesting on the time frame that I am taking my entry on. Now, it is possible that price is gonna test one of these areas and then keep going, even stop us out because we have a very tiny fair value gap down here, and then continue towards the upside. Again, whichever the case is, we do not care. Why? Because we have already won. We have secured our profits and we have a risk of $22. As I said again, if we lose this trade now, we will have won still $437. So if you want to go for magical 2001 reward to risk, be my guest and go do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep passing challenges and evaluation phases, and I will show whatever I choose to show. You are welcome to join and learn. And you can also say that Chris is bullshitting. And despite the proof, there's gonna be people out there who are gonna say this is pure luck. Whatever you wanna believe, believe. This is one of the greatest proofs. On YouTube, I'm not usually making videos like this one, but I have seen people, some people, I'm not gonna call any names, making such videos, so I said, why not make a video like this one as well? And here I am. Now what we can do is we can close partial profits right here as well with the same exact logic instead of up there. Also we could do it right here. We can wait for price to reach right here, let's say. Let's see. We are gonna do the same exact thing and I'm gonna be closing with a market execution 0.5. So here we are. And then we're gonna target up there for the rest of the position. There you go. This is the wins and this is the losses of this account. I will be updating the rest of the trade, of course. I just did close more right here because of the same exact logic that I told you before why I closed my first profits here. Imagine if price would have come back to us and stopped us out without closing any profits with this whole movement. Of course, you sacrifice some pips, okay, but I'm always playing it on the safe side and according to my own back testing. So profit 2 was on the 15-minute time frame. It could have been right here, but we took it a little bit higher, so it was exactly right here. Okay. Profit 1 was right here. Now we can move the stop loss to break even as well, even though it does not really matter. The stop loss is only $8, but we're gonna go at break even. There you go. And we have a very, very safe trade. We're gonna let it run and probably we're gonna go for highs such as this one right here, with the premise that price is gonna be continuing. Let's check it out. I think this is our bias from a daily perspective. Yep, this is the bias because we came into a discount from a minor structure perspective, and now I'm expecting for it to continue towards the upside. Here we grab the liquidity above this area and above this area, so now I am expecting for this liquidity to be grabbed. Hence, the rest of the trade is gonna be closed up here, or it's gonna be stopped at break even. I am hoping for another $414. I will be updating you on this trade, and thank you all for watching once again. Go ahead and join my Telegram channel if you want to get the best signals in the market. This is gonna do it for today, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.